Hello everybody, I hope you had a good Christmas. Before we start this collection update for everything that I got for Christmas 2020, I'd just like to inform you about something which is coming up on this channel. I'm going to be doing a brand new Q&A, and I hope, fingers crossed, I'm going to get it out before the end of the year, so I'd really love to hear all of your questions in the comments below. Please comment now, and hopefully I shall answer your question in the upcoming Q&A. Right, with that out of the way, let me give you a look at all of the Doctor Who merch that I got for Christmas 2020. So yeah, again, we're going to start off with the action figures, because if you've been following my channel for all of these years, you know that I started off with the action figure reviews. And this sort of died off through the years. I've noticed that not many people are watching them these days, on my channel anyway. They're watching them on other channels. Maybe it's because the other channels are better at doing it, I don't know. But anyway, here's a look at the latest figures that I've got, and we're going to start off with this one. It's this set, which is the Second Doctor and TARDIS set. This was released as a B&M exclusive earlier this year. Very happy to get my hands on this set, because this is very much one I really wanted. It's always nice to see a brand new variation of the Second Doctor, and we have this really weird TARDIS, so action figure review of that coming up for this. And it goes without saying, all the figures that I'm covering in this video, I'm going to be reviewing them at some point, so check those out. The next set of figures that I got was the Companions of the Third and Fourth Doctor set, which are more or less re-releases of the three companions from the classic series that we got earlier in the year. So we have Sarah Jane, Romana 1 and Romana 2. Again, very much excited to get these out of the box and display them on the shelves that you can see behind me here, because these three companions I absolutely adore. I adore this era of Doctor Who, and it's nice to see a Sarah Jane which isn't actually from the Fourth Doctor era, and I think we are going to be getting more Sarah Janes in the future. Dare I say it, even in 2021 we could be seeing some more of these coming out in B&M sets. So very nice. Really glad that I got this set, because apparently it was quite hard to track down. Well, it was in my area anyway. The last lot of figures that I'm going to show you off today in this video is the Unit 1975 set, Terror of the Zygons. This is sort of a mix of the best and worst of action figures. I'll cover it more in my review obviously, but we have a variation of the Fourth Doctor which a lot of us have been praying for years, and finally we have it. We have the Fourth Doctor in his Tam O'Shanter hat, as you see him in some scenes in Terror of the Zygons, so very much looking forward to getting this displayed on my shelves along with all of my other Fourth Doctor figures. And we get more unit soldiers. We have another variant of John Benton, and we have a unit soldier. And if you know everything about these figures, then you will know that actually it is Mike Yates with a moustache. Very interesting indeed. I'll talk more about that in my review whenever I do that. Probably going to be in the new year looking at things, because I'm going to be quite busy over the next few days, and I doubt that I'm going to be getting loads of videos out, but you never know. Never say never. And now with the figures out of the way, I'm going to be talking about some Big Finish merchandise. Now I've got quite a lot of these, because if you know me, I've been aiming to grow my collection a lot over this past year, and I think for the most part I've succeeded in a way. Got quite a few monthly range ones, so starting off with Equilibrium, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yes, this is part of the E-Space trilogy starring the Fifth Doctor. I managed to get the first one in the trilogy a few months ago, so this is the second one in that trilogy. This is release 196. I also got release 197, which was the final part of the trilogy, which is the Entropy Plague. I got one Fourth Doctor adventure, and that is the Antimatter. What I aim to do with the Fourth Doctor Adventures is go all the way from the earliest and then just to keep on collecting them until I get the latest ones, because that way I'm not missing gaps earlier on in my Fourth Doctor Adventures collection. So the Antimatter, we have the Fourth Doctor along with Mary Tamm as Romana 1, Tom Baker's second series on Big Finish. Very much looking forward to listening to this one as well, along with a lot of the others that I haven't listened to yet. Next up we have Eighth Doctor Adventures, and there's quite a lot of these. Oh my god, there's a lot of these. Let's just go through them as fast as we can, shall we? So if you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've got the first 3 Eighth Doctor Adventures, which I started collecting years ago, and for some reason it's took me this long to finally complete the first series of adventures. So the last one I got was Horror of Glam Rock, and I thought I better just finish off the first series. So I got Immortal Beloved, Phobos, No More Lies, and finally Human Resources Part 1 and Human Resources Part 2. I'm very much looking forward to listening to those. What I plan to do is I plan to get all the other series of Eighth Doctor Adventures and then do like a marathon. And who knows, I could review them for you. Would you like me to do an Eighth Doctor marathon on this channel? Please let me know. I have to turn the light on. It's getting quite dark outside. Last but not least, before I wrap up, I have 3 more Big Finish plays that I got for Christmas, and they are 10th Doctor audios. I've got the first series, I reviewed them quite a while ago now, so check out my playlist for Doctor Who Big Finish reviews, the 10th Doctor Adventures. It's on the channel somewhere. So I've got the first series, so I thought, well, I need to get the second series, and eventually I'm going to get the third series. So in the second series I got Infamy of the Zaros, The Sword of the Chevalier, and Cold Vengeance. And that wraps up my collection update for Christmas 2020. Those are essentially all the Doctor Who merch that I got for this year. Let me know in the comments below about what you got for Christmas this year in regards to Doctor Who merchandise. I'd really love to hear from you. Please comment, like and subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a question below for the upcoming Q&A that I've got planned for the upcoming days on this channel. Take care guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheerio.